What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here at the Tundra Barndominium, and as you can see, we're getting the panels put on and we've got doors being delivered here for the interior. So we're going to be going inside. I'll show you guys kind of an update on this build. Look forward to getting right into it. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it going. Alright guys, so here we are inside, and as you can see, we're making quite a bit of progress here. We've got sheetrock in here. Now, one thing I can tell you, let me adjust this just a little bit. One thing I can tell you about inside is the texture. Actually got a mix up on the texture. It's going to actually be a hand trowel texture, so we're going to be going back over this to actually fix the wall texture. But at some point today, as you can see, I've got trim coming in. They're delivering doors today. MG Doors is bringing in doors, and we're getting ready to mainly finalize some of our finishes here on the inside while we got the exterior finishes going on. But he's bringing in the cedar now, which is going to go. A lot of this is going to be used up here on this main beam, and we'll be using it. And then we will, let me show you a little bit of the progress we have going on here. We've already done the floors, so we actually stained these floors, and it's a gray colored stain. Basically, it's got a little bit of a gray, I think, that we ended up putting in it, and a sealer. But this is a 2-bedroom. 1 bath with the efficiency living quarters here. So, you know, it's kind of just right. This is the center bath. Let me show you guys this. So you can kind of see. Now, a lot of the styles here you're going to recognize. Some of this is somewhat mimicked after the Mansfield build. So we're using some similar tile finishes here, and you'll see the pony wall action. Of course, we will be putting cabinets, starting to bring some of the cabinets as early as today, but those are not here yet. I was kind of hanging out here just to see if they're going to show up. But this is one of the bedrooms here. I don't have the wide angle lens on, so. But you can see this is 9-foot ceilings in here. This is kind of a double closet, and you know, pretty typical sized rooms, but really not super tiny either. So there's another room on this side, just off the back side. And for now, I've got him putting these doors in here because we are going to be working with the texture and stuff, so we'll be a little bit on top of ourselves, but at least till I get the trim carpenter guy here. So we're going to get these walls taken care of. Like I said, the floor's already done. Got a little bit of cleanup I want to do in here before we go too much further, but the exterior stuff is coming along. Right now we're getting all the materials here for closet, baseboards, trim, everything that's necessary to keep making progress to try to finish this up. There will be some cabinets here on this back wall as well as this wall. So you'll have kitchen cabinets here and here. And there's going to be the island goes right here. He may actually end up stripping some of that sheetrock off of there. But overall, you kind of get an idea. We got the oven that's going to go over here, and so we got quite a bit coming in here. We'll be using 1x4 trim, and we have it's pine on the door trim, and then the 1x12 cedar. All right, so this is the shop area, and as you can see, we've already got this wall mostly done, but he's putting trim and he's going around this other area, which is an efficiency area. This is like going to be laundry and a side restroom over here in this spot. So overall, what you can expect is once the insulation is done here in this back wall, we will have sheetrock go in this area, but right now the insulation we did not do here because, as you can see, we're still putting panels on the outside. So as soon as these panels are done, we'll actually be insulating all of the shop area, and we'll be able to complete those walls right there in that area. So like I said, they've got to come back anyways because we'll be fixing some things with the texture. So that's kind of what's happening there. But here on the outside, this is the front side of the house. I do have a little bit of moisture here from all the rain that we just had. So I got a little work to do on the grading. Primarily where my big issue is on the other side. I need to make a way for the water for it to go. But you can see we have, this is like a 12-foot eave height, I believe. It's a 12-foot eave height, and you got charcoal gray with the white panels. So we're using the boom lift here because we're running soffits on all the areas. So we'll be running soffits and gutters and downspouts. So it always looks good. It always looks good whenever you put the trim because you're kind of lining it up. And so you'll have downspouts going across the middle, spaced every, say, 20 foot or 15 to 20 foot. And that helps break up your wall panels. One thing that we did do on this build that we'll be reaching across the shop is we put the HVAC on the other side of the shop. Now, I normally don't like to do that because it takes more copper and you got to run all the way across the shop. But in this case, our client wanted the view open to the other side without having that there. So we're actually doing that, and it took a little bit more coordination on the HVAC, but overall, that's where it's going to go. I poured a little bitty extra slab for that. So the guys right now, they're getting ready for soffits. They're having to make some adjustments a little bit to where the roof line is. So they're working on that now, trying to make sure all that's good and straight. And because me and Henry, we don't like it crooked. All right, so we got some things we're fixing there. Yeah, so that's what's happening. We sorry I didn't bring my regular microphone today, so if it's in and out, that's the reason why. Yeah, this is the back. One of the things I really like off the back of this house is the double glazed window which faces this view back here in the back, which is a waterfront, and it's going to be a nice big beautiful design porch, as you can see. So there's that big window I was talking about. That's a big one. Say that's like a 5x5 or something like that nature, or 6 foot. I think it might be 6 foot, 5x6 maybe. These are the ply gem windows. It's a polar white panel, and a lot of people ask us all the time, I guess, about windows. Windows is a challenging thing right now because of coronavirus, because of the availabilities. I guess maybe manufacturers have been shutting down due to illnesses in the factory, and then they'll stop, have to clean the factory, and then come back to get things going again. So there's been a lot of starting and stopping, which has hurt the new construction industry a little bit. And so what we have been doing to compensate for the extra time, one of the things we've been doing is, because we have the zip system and we already have our roof panels on, we try to go ahead and some cases do the insulation, and that's why you saw that the bathrooms were already done on this, because we actually started the bathrooms a little earlier, or the shower a little bit earlier, as soon as we could enclose the wall and seal it from the outside. Those are some things that you can do to kind of change the rhythm up just a little bit. I mean, overall, that's kind of the progress. Here is, like I said, we're in the texture stage, trim carpentry stage, cabinet stage, and soon to be painting stage. And then this project should be very well underway. This is going to be the next one. We're going to be doing a walkthrough tour for the finished Barndominium tour of the Tundra Barndominium. So you guys be looking out for that. I mean, it's going to go pretty quick. We're going to have this done in a matter of time. We do have some stone work we'll be doing, so be looking for that too. We're going to have some stone involved on this, and I'm sure we're going to be doing some stuff to help spruce it up and really give it the nice finish that we always love to do. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this update. There is, like I said, quite a bit left to do. One of the things I'm going to be doing is working this side. Basically, I've just got to work my draw a little bit better here to get the water on down the hill, because the house is kind of stopping right there, but because the landscape actually comes from this way to this way, and in most cases you could either build up real high and that would easily fix it, but you got to spend the money there, as opposed to excavation work and getting everything to move the way we need it to go. But we have the excavator, we don't have the dirt, so I'm going to use my skid steer and fix this problem. Before it's all said and done, I'll have that wrapped up, and we'll have all this wrapped up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know it's short and it's not much to it as far as details, because today we're just working on some of the details on the exterior. So I hope you've enjoyed me showing you guys that. Appreciate all the support, the online support. I know this is a crazy time that we're living in right now, and the whole world seems like it's going crazy, but hopefully maybe I can keep you guys preoccupied with Barndominiums, and we can keep the conversation going for all your upcoming projects. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment below. Thanks for subscribing on Instagram. We're getting close to 11,000 on there now, which is a big deal. We kind of got the motor running a little bit over there, and I think all these other pages and sources and stuff are doing well too. So appreciate all y'all's support. I'm Josh Helm, wishing you all the best. Thanks for watching. Texas.